Example 6. The sum of the first two terms in an arithmetic series is 13, and the sum of the first four terms is 46. Determine the first six terms of the series and the sum to six terms. Okay, so if the sum of the first two terms, so we're going to call this S2, is equal to 13, and the sum of the first four, so we call this S4, sum of four, is 46. We know the n value and the sum, and we know the n value and the sum twice over. So we're going to use this formula, and we're going to do a system again. So I'm going to plug in with the first information when 13 is the sum, n is 2. I don't know term 1. N is 2. And I don't know the common difference. So we can simplify this down to get 2 times 2 is 1. So we're just going to get 2t1 plus d here. And now I'm going to do this again with this second piece of information. So we're putting 46 in for the sum now when n is 4. So we have 2 term 1 plus 4 minus 1 times d. So 46 is equal to 2 times 2 t1 plus 3d. And now to simplify this, we have two choices. We can multiply the 2 through, or we can divide off the 2 to make it a smaller number. Since 46 is divisible by 2 and I wouldn't have a fraction or a decimal, I'm going to choose to do that. Otherwise, I'd multiply it through. So we've got this simplified equation. So now we can use our systems and we can solve for one of the variables here. So 2t1 and 2t1 already have the same coefficient. So I'm just going to line these up. And then put this one, I'm actually going to put this one on top. So when I subtract, I have a larger number here. And I'm going to subtract, of course, because the two t1s are identical. So we're going to subtract. So 23 minus 13 is going to give me 10. 3d minus 1d is going to give me 2d. Divide that off. D is going to equal 5. Once I know the common difference, I can find term 1, and then I'll be able to find the first 6 terms. So to find term 1, I'll use this part of the system. So 13 is equal to 2 times term 1 plus 5. Move 5 to the other side. So 8 is equal to 2t1. Divide by 2. Term 1 is equal to 4. So once I know term 1, I can write my series, the first 6 terms. So term 1 is 4. The common difference is 5. So I just have to add 5 each time. It's a series, so we're going to put plus symbols between. So 4 plus 9 plus 14 plus 19 plus 24 plus 29 would be my series. Now the sum to the 6 terms, I realize I could just add these up, but we want to use a formula to see what that would be. So we're going to use our SN formula. Since I wrote this series out, I do know my last term, so I'm going to use that formula. If not, I can use this formula as well. Had I not written this out, I would have used this formula. So we're going to write down our formula with the final term. Since I know it, it's easier to use. And the sum of the first 6 terms, so n is 6. Term 1 is 4. The 6th term is 29. So we've got sum of 6 is equal to 3 times 33. So it's equal to 99.